Hey everyone, I am Stamp, and welcome to The Lord of the Rings, The Battle for Middle-earth. If you're not familiar with this game, this is a real-time strategy game from the year 2004. I love this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Mainly because I love The Lord of the Rings, and this game, although it's not flawless, and it's nothing too impressive. It's a good game, but the thing about it is that it has a lot of little details of Lord of the Rings. So if you are a Lord of the Rings fan, this game is gonna be awesome for you. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's start. This game has a main campaign, right? A campaign. It follows the story of The Lord of the Rings, the 3 books, more like the movie. So let's start it. You have a good campaign, an evil campaign, and you can, of course, load your game. Let me actually delete my old saves here. I was just making sure everything was working fine. You can also delete the auto save. I don't have to. Alright. So let's go. We're gonna play on the hard difficulty. Now, it's been many years since I last played this game, but I have played it enough that I think I can find my way around the hard difficulty. It's not too hard. It's not even that hard. Alright, we have the map for Middle-earth. And it transitions to a very cool 3D map for the game. You can see here the Eye of Sauron. You can see the tower there, Barad-dûr, and the I-beam tracks, so that's pretty cool. We have some flying things here, other flying things up here. And let's zoom in. Let's see what's up. There's Mordor.
Mordor is the land of the Dark Lord Sauron. He has dominion over this bleak and wasted landscape and all who enter it. Sauron wages war with all of Middle-earth. He must be stopped, or all shall fall into darkness. The hobbit Frodo Baggins now bears the ring, guarded by a fellowship drawn from all the free peoples of Middle-earth. The One Ring must be returned to Mount Doom and destroyed in the very fires of its creation.
Awesome. I believe that's Sir Ian McKellen doing the voiceover there. Now, you're gonna notice some of the units in the game. Some of the voice lines are from the actual movie, or maybe they recorded some of the lines, the actors, but some others are not from the original actors, right? They're from other people that are trying to sound like the original actors. But the whole narration, as you've just heard, is from Gandalf himself, Ian McKellen. So that's pretty cool. Alright, here we have Rivendell. We have the eagles here, as you can see. There are 4 eagles. And if you look at the bottom left here, this is called our Palantir. And if I mouse over something, it's gonna play clips, video clips for the movie. And I love that. I think that's really cool. As you can see there, that's from where they just left Rivendell. If we mouse over Rivendell, we can see it. I love that. I just love seeing the places and the clips they choose to use. Here we have Bree. Let's see, are we gonna see Peter Jackson? The Prancing Pony? No Peter Jackson for us. the Shire. Oh man, I love this music. There's Frodo and Gandalf. This map is very detailed, and of course it's very accurate too. Yeah, and it's you can see most of the place most of Middle Earth, right? You can see the Blue Mountains. I think that's the Blue Mountains, right? Hold on. If we go here, if you rotate like this, yeah, you can see from the Blue Mountains, it's the far east of Rhûn, the southeast near Harad. You have the south of Gondor, this the ocean, yeah, the west, a little bit of the north, and of course the Shire. So yeah, it's very detailed. I love it. You have little towns and everything. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Here we have the Mines of Moria. With the Fellowship entering it. Oh, I can hear the eagles. Unfortunately, I can't zoom in any further. Of course, the Mirkwood. No video clips for the Mirkwood, unfortunately. There's a Lonely Mountain. The Lonely Mountain. We have an elven army here. And they took the clip from I believe that's when they show up at Helm's Deep in the movies. Lothlorien. Are we gonna see Galadriel? No. Here we have Fangorn, the Fangorn Forest. Are we gonna see Ents? No Ents. Oh, sorry, I should explain this. We do have an overworld map, but the game itself is played like a classic real-time strategy game, right? Where you have your units, you make buildings, stuff. I can select the Fellowship here, and it's gonna ask me to select Moria. So the Fellowship is gonna come to Moria. And then we're gonna enter the battle mode, where you control your units like a classic real-time strategy game. I just want to show you some stuff before we get into that, because again, as a Lord of the Rings fan, this is just really cool. And this game blew my mind back then when I first played it, and I've been loving it ever since. And every once in a while I come back to play it again. Hadrim Army, Oliphants. Awesome. Of course, Osgiliath. I believe that's a scene from when Boromir was still here in the south. It's a flashback in the movies. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's the scene when right before Faramir comes back to Gondor. It's Minas Tirith. Speaking of Minas Tirith, and that's the video clip from the scene where, oh god, I forgot his name. Faramir's father. He sends Faramir and some of the army to basically die by themselves to retake Osgiliath. But of course, that's not gonna happen. They just lost Osgiliath, so yeah. I love that. Mordor army. I believe that's a scene from when they are marching towards Gondor. Yeah, you can see the towers and stuff. It's from the third movie. The Gondor army. Oh, can't see that. Can I just look at Osgiliath? No. Here we have Faramir. And I love how they cut some scenes that wouldn't fit this part of the story, but they just show enough to make it fit. So, like this, they just show Faramir and some of the other rangers. And it makes sense here. Of course, here we have Cirith Ungol. Nice. And here we have the Fell Beasts flying around, one over Gondor, one around here. No. Shelob's Lair. We are going to be seeing that. More Mordor armies. And as you can see here, because they are inside, the video is actually different from the Mordor army that we saw at Osgiliath. It's little details like that that makes me like this game so much. Yeah, 2,500 orcs, 100 trolls, 10 siege machines. Again, the video here is different because it's nearby Barad-dûr. There it is, the big tower. And speaking of it, the Eye of Sauron. Awesome. There's an army here. The Run army. Cool. The Black Gate. Awesome. What else? Oh, here we have Elmer. Awesome. Edoras. With King Theoden. Helm's Deep, of course. Hey, look who it is. It's Elwyn. Speaking of the others, there we just saw the top of his head. Isengard army, 950 Uruks. And of course, Isengard. Pretty cool. Fangorn, we saw that already. I think that's it for videos we can see right now. Oh no, there's Dead Marshes. Awesome. So, yeah, I might be missing one or two, but it wouldn't be anything too important. The cool thing is that they change throughout the game, right? Because events happen and things happen, so the little scenes that you see, little video clips, they actually change to reflect the moments in the story. So that's pretty cool. All right. For example, here we have the Fellowship just leaving Rivendell, and as they travel, we are going to see the video clip be different. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Moria. We're gonna get 1 power for that. Power points. You can use the points to buy powers. I'm gonna show you in game what they look like. There we go.
The mines of Moria, once proud city of the dwarves, its ruined halls are now infested with vile goblins.
And they call it a mine. A mine. A cave troll. Awesome. Balin's tomb. The steps.
And they call it a mine. A mine!
This is no mine. It is a tomb.
We have but one choice. We must face the darkness of Moria.
Guide the fellowship through the halls of Moria. Awesome. So here we go. This is how the game looks like. The first mission is basically a tutorial, so you're not gonna get to build units. You're not gonna get to build buildings. You're not gonna get to capture outposts or anything like that. It's basically a tutorial where you just control the fellowship, the heroes. Yeah, the powers. You can spend points to buy powers, and some of them are really, really good. I mean, all of them are really good, but some of them are really good, you know? So here we have 1 point. We have a choice between heal or elven gifts. Heroes gain plus 50% damage bonus. It's passive. Or I can heal a unit. Replaces 1 dead man per battalion. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. I usually go for heal, but I think I'm gonna get the elven gifts this time. Well, that's okay. We're gonna get the heal next, so it doesn't really matter. Right, I can select all of my units. And just like a classic RTS, I can press A to attack and click the ground
We should never have
to
come
attack
Let us
to
hope
that
that
place.
our presence may go unnoticed.
So in hard mode, they have very little health. In the easier difficulties, they're gonna have more health. Oh, right. I didn't show you, but here are the objectives, and we have bonus objectives. So I have to find 5 treasures and rank all my heroes to level 2. So because of that, the hobbits, they are weaker, of course. So it's kind of hard to get kills with them. Well, Frodo apparently got a kill there. But yeah, it's kind of hard to get kills with them. So I'm gonna get the treasures with them, because the treasures give you experience points. There we go. Pippin is rank 2. So I'm actually gonna make a group for the rest of the people. Pippin is gonna stay behind because I don't want him getting any more experience points.
I hope it's something to eat.
Wealth of Moria was not in gold or jewels, but
Mithril. Nice. You can see how far they dug.
Be on your guard. There are older and fouler things than orcs in the deep places of the world.
I love how this is immediately recognizable from the movie, right? You just see this and you know exactly the place it is. There's a lot of attention to detail in this game. Even though it's an old game, so there's only so much they could do.
Goblins are close.
there's still a lot of attention to detail, so I love it. Let's just use the hobbits actually here. Legolas can stay far away behind because he's very strong. He can even hit from back here, it's crazy. Yeah, Legolas is really powerful in this game. Let's send the hobbits. And again, because I want them to get experience points. Here we have a couple of goblins.
Get them! I've never seen a creature like that.
Unfortunately, I can't force the game to display all of the health bars at the same
I should
time.
never have left the Shire.
Alright. Mary is pretty damaged, but let's see. Oops. That's good. That awesome. I think that was a waste because he was already half XP. So yeah, that was a waste. That's something I forgot about. Let's select you and you, group 2. Frodo and Sam. Yeah, that's something I forgot about. Those things, they don't give you flat XP, they just give you... At least I think so. They just give you a level. We're gonna find out later. If that's the case or not. Okay, this is dangerous. It's a Frodo.
Protect the hobbits!
Oops, oops. No. Come back, everyone. Let's get Gimli. Uh-oh. If they die, I think I lose the mission. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies. This is not good. Switch Frodo back to ranged.
Should have made for the Gap of Rohan. Keep quiet.
Alright, that was dangerous. I really wish I had heal right now. But that's okay because they regenerate their health passively, as you can see there. And as you can see here too, Aragorn has the ability called Athelas. It heals nearby friendly heroes, so he can heal. Gandalf has a AoE blast, Wizard Blast. Legolas has a very powerful single target attack. Double arrow attack, does a lot of damage to single target. Gimli can throw his axe. And the hobbits can throw rocks. So alright. Let's send everyone up.
There is evil here that does not sleep.
Merry and Pippin back up. And let's set everyone to the troll, except the hobbits.
A cave troll!
Let's set the hobbits on those guys. If I can. Yeah. So yeah, they killed the troll very easily. No problem. Let's give Gandalf the level up here. There's nothing else there. We can move on ahead.
Quietly now. I have no memory of this place.
Intruders!
Follow your nose, Gandalf.
Goblin!
Always follow your nose.
They will not get past me.
Okay, you need to get the heck out of here. As you can see, he's almost leveling up. That's because he kills way too many people. He's really strong. Oh, I suppose Gandalf could back off.
Watch out, Gandalf!
I guess they can't gain any more experience points, right? Because they are... Yeah. Just like, for example, Warcraft 3. There's a limit of the max level you can get per mission. So in this mission, I believe the limit is rank 2. so they can't level up any more than that. So let's select you, Sam. Sam leveled up. And Gandalf. Put everyone in group 2. Move you guys up. Group 1, move up. Honestly, Legolas is gonna be on group 2 too. Because he will level up even against my will. Yeah, group 2. So I believe that's the main way. Yeah, you can see the tomb there.
Intruders!
And here we have some goblins.
Aragorn, look out!
Come on. Aragorn has leveled up too.
We must keep moving!
I think he got the treasure, right?
Is this place?
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Okay, so here's the tomb. Everyone knows what's gonna happen there. So let's move everyone inside. So let's have them to guard this area.
Marshal your force!
Here lies
You can see the video
Balrog,
clip at the bottom.
son of Hundin, Lord of Moria. He is dead then.
We must move. We cannot linger. Goblins.
They are coming.
Drums.
One dwarf yet in Moria still draws breath.
Rally again.
Let us make haste!
Legolas just gonna stay here passively,
I know these lads.
Warriors in
gaining experience. Oh, right, you can get healed now. I do want that.
Oh, this is more like it.
Okay, Gimli.
Angry dwarf is at deadly.
Look out! They have a cave troll!
Do they? Oh, I can't use my heal. Uh-oh.
Come on! Is that a troll? Aragorn, behind you! We should never have come here!
Just be careful here.
I shall keep them at bay. Yet another.
Oh, this is bad. My healing is not ready.
Breathe your last breath!
Kill them all.
I saw it!
Oh god. Boromir, it's not time for you to die yet. Come on. They are really after him.
Too much!
Wait to the end!
You can't
Oh, I think
have
I'm
it.
gonna die here.
It can't hold much longer.
Man, that was a close one. That was really close. Oh, it's not over.
Beast! This one is mine!
Let's see the damage Legolas is gonna do. Oh, that was it. Okay. Pretty good.
Watch out!
Pretty good single target damage.
Your courage. You have no place in
This is
this
Gandalf
world.
here. Alright.
To the bridge of Khazad-dûm.
Okay, so everyone's level 2. And as you can see, we still can get XP. I don't think we can get to level 3, but we can at least get some experience points, which is good. So, let's select everyone again. Put everyone on group 1. I kind of want to wait a little bit for them to heal before I move on. Ah, the music is so good. And as I was talking before, the attention to details. You can see here where Peregrine dropped down the body with the bucket. And here where the troll stabbed Frodo. Even this place, right? I love that. As a fan, I love seeing stuff like that. Yeah, Frodo got stabbed somewhere around here. Alright, everyone is healthy. Let's move on. Let me save the game. You never know, right? Save the game here. Better safe than sorry. Saving. Okay. I got worried there a little bit. It was taking a while.
Let us make haste!
Let's go back.
To the door.
Onward!
45 I have you beat now, Elf!
51. Are you sure you can keep up, Master Dwarf?
Brace yourselves!
Awesome. Even the dialogue between Gimli and Legolas. It's really cool. Oh, there's a lot of people there.
Take the door!
Let's do this.
Cut you down to size. Find your courage!
Stay here! Careful!
I'll smite them from afar! We can't hold much longer!
All right.
Quickly now! Run!
Who do I want to give experience to?
What is this new devilry?
A Balrog of Morgoth, a demon of the ancient world.
Run!
Yeah, that was Ian McKellen. For sure. His voice. Oh, he can get to level 3. That's awesome. I actually didn't know that. I didn't remember that. Boromir. So yeah, Legolas, at level 2 he gains this ability, Knife Fighter. He gains plus 20 armor. And he switches to Melee Fighter. I think it's temporary though. Yeah, it's temporary. As you can see that he's glowing red. So I believe he kills faster too, which is amazing because he already kills really fast. Aragorn has a similar ability, Blade Master, plus 50% damage plus 50% armor. He also glows when he's using that. Gandalf got the lightning sword. Pretty cool. You can see him using that against the Balrog in the second movie. And nobody else has any new abilities. Gimli's next ability is really good. Leap attack. AoE area. And he jumps by himself because nobody tosses a dwarf. It's little references like that, right? That makes it so cool. I love stuff like that. Let me just explore a little bit. I don't think there's anything here. So, unlike, for example, Warcraft 3, there's not much to explore in this game. The levels, they have some stuff out of the main way, but you're not gonna get any kind of reward by exploring every single inch out of the corners. So don't worry too much about that. Here we go.
Bridge is close. Keep moving.
I sense a great evil here.
Don't fall behind! Kill them all!
Alright, in this part, you can run from here. Let's wait for these guys to come up first. Let's take Gandalf back, actually. Everyone else kill these guys, except Legolas. So yeah, you can just run past these guys and get some damage. Or, you can send Legolas. And he can kill all of them by himself. Like so. And he's the only one who can. The hobbits don't have enough range on the rocks. And I think Gimli might be able to hit some people. Maybe Gandalf? Oh yeah, Gimli can too. Look at that. But I don't want to use Gandalf to kill anyone else, so... And as you just saw, Legolas did kill all of them. So that's all of the bonus missions. And of course, we already got spoiled here. Destroy the Balrog, one of the objectives.
The exit is in sight!
Speaking of which, Is he gonna say the line? Oh, look at that. Them fighting.
You have no place in this world.
So it's D and B.
Must get to safety.
The dark fire will not avail you. Flame of Udun. Go back to the shadow.
I am a servant of the secret fire.
He said the line.
Wielder of the flame of Arnor.
Oh, I love that line so much, man. Gives me goosebumps every time. I'm not sure that was Ian McKellen saying that line here, though. But even I think he was. He was way too close to not be him, right? And the reason I'm running around here is because in hard mode, this fight is not that balanced. So this is what you have to do. Otherwise, the Balrog is just gonna kill you. So you have to run around, get some health back. Then you can fight him again. B and D. Those are my shortcuts.
You have no place in this world.
Let's make sure I don't cancel my own attack.
Further.
Oh, he's gonna do a big attack. Let's stay away. He's gonna breathe fire. Ah, he said the line. Yeah, that's not That's not the line from the movie, at least. I can say that much. That could be Ian McKellen rereading the lines, but that's not the same. They didn't take that from the movie. That's a new recording. Let's do you.
Back to the darkness. Die, no creature.
It's very similar. If that's not Ian McKellen, that is very similar.
Back to the shadow.
The dark fire will not avail you. Alright, let's do this.
Foul creature.
Fly, you fools.
Balrog of Moria is no more.
Balrog defeated. The Fellowship continued their perilous.
So, is Gandalf gonna get whipped? And brought back with the Balrog? Let's find out. That's what should happen, right? He turns his back. And the Balrog gets him. So, total victory. We got all the bonus objectives. That is pretty cool. We got 1 power from that mission. Of course, we didn't have any units in the game, only heroes, so we don't get any bonus there. Alright. Continue. And here, there's a nice... I like this screen. You can see how many missions one of your units have been through. You can see where you've trained them first. Sorry, I can speak. You may not rename a hero. Yeah, but you can change the name of your normal units because, yeah, I didn't mention, but they gain experience points. Here you can see where you got them. You can see their level, how many missions they've done, how many enemies they've killed, and of course here, Legolas. Even me trying not to get him kills, he already got more than half of the second place. Gimli got pretty close to second place though. That's cool. Pippin, of course. And here's the enemy's total from the campaign that unit killed. Awesome. Escaped Moria.
As the shadow of Sauron moves across the land, Lord Eomer and his horsemen must defend the villages of Rohan.
Awesome. Man, I love his voice so much. So yeah, as you can see, we're not going to be playing with the same people all the time. Now we're going to be controlling Elmer and his 20 Rohirrim. Okay.